So today I'm going to show you how to convert a data table into a graph on Google Sheets. So first you'll have to go to Google Sheets and then input whatever data you would like into anywhere on the sheet here. I use just columns D and E. Column D has the colors blue, green, yellow, red, and column E has the number of students that said those colors were their favorite. So 5 students said blue, 3 green, 4 yellow, and 8 red. So the first thing you need to do in order to make it into a graph is to highlight your data. And every number and word that you would like in your graph needs to be highlighted, and then it has to make a rectangle. So if you see right here, this cell doesn't have any words or numbers. It still needs to be highlighted in order to make it that rectangle. If you highlight anything outside of what you need, your graph will not be made properly, or it will say error. So in order to make sure, you will highlight it, making it rectangle, so it will create the graph properly. So from it's highlighted, you will go up here to Insert Chart. Sometimes Insert Chart isn't one of your options up here. You would see a drop down and you'll be able to find it up here as well. But if that ever has a question, you can always ask me. So I clicked on Insert Chart and my graph was made. Some students would think, "Ooh, I'm already done." No, we got to edit it a little bit, making it perfect for our science fair. So from here, I always like to move it to its own sheet. So by moving it to its own sheet, it enlarges it, it gives you more space to work, and you can always go back to sheet 1 where your data table is right there. If you'll go to chart 2, you will notice they made it a bar graph. In Google Sheets, they call that a column chart. But if you edit chart, you could always pick a different graph to use. We would not use a pie graph because this is not a percent of a whole, but we could make it horizontal bars, or just leave it with our vertical bars here. So we still need to do a couple of things before we are ready to submit. We have our chart title here, number of students. That doesn't tell us anything about this graph. So we are going to have to fix the chart title, as well as the horizontal axis, this x-axis. Yes, we have the blue, green, yellow, red titles, but we need a title to also label. What are those? Those are colors. So you will go up here to customize in order to change the axis labels. You'll click chart and axis titles. And from here, horizontal axis title is already selected. So we can start typing right here. In the horizontal axis, what are these again? Blue, green, yellow, red. Those are colors. And you notice it already changes it to colors right there. If you would like to change the vertical axis title, you just again click on that and input it, but we already have the number of students that is properly labeled. And then you can click again and go to chart title. From chart title, you can highlight it. It already says number of students. That's not an appropriate title. You want a title that can that somebody can read and know exactly what your data is representing. This is students' favorite color in room 116. And it will automatically change it up there. And looks like we are all set. For the next video, I will teach you how we can change different colors on our bars and the background as well.